Yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. Thank you. Welcome to Nashville Sunday Night. We are live from 3rd and Lindsley. This is a special presentation of Nashville's independent radio, Lightning 100, and a very special night tonight as we bring you the grand finale of Americana Fest 2017. We're really happy to be partnering with the Americana Music Association and with the Bluegrass Situation. So let's give it up for both of those great organizations. Coming up at 9 o'clock tonight, we have returning to the Nashville Sunday Night live stage here at 3rd and Lindsley, Sean Mullins. Yes, super excited. But to start off the show tonight, an artist who, as one half of the Grammy Award-winning duo Indigo Girls, has sold over 15 million records worldwide, many Grammy nominations, including a win for Best Contemporary Folk Album. And she has a brand new record that just came out that's called Murmuration Nation. Did I get that right? Okay.
That's right.
Murmuration Nation. And we're super happy to have her here tonight. Please make her feel welcome, the amazing Emily Saliers.
Thanks, all. Thanks, Annalie. This is real radio. I love it. I love it. I know y'all have heard a lot of music. I'm glad you're here. So I do have a new album out, Murmuration Nation. You can get it tonight if you want to. And so I'm going to do a few songs from the new album and then a couple of ones that are from a while back that Amy and I, the other Indigo girl, recorded along the way. So this first one, there was an election, and then I had to figure out how I felt after the election. And the only way I know how to figure anything out is to write about it in a song. And so I did, and this song is called Fly. And the Murmuration Nation, if you don't know what a murmuration is, a flock of starlings. But I also saw it in a murmuration is also the way they move in those incredibly like shape-shifting, turn-on-a-dime formations. And I saw that as the way that people are coming together to make change. Yep, this is called Fly. Yes, we've been hit by a sucker punch, minding the business of progress. There was a bad one in the bunch, rubbing our jaws, rising up slowly from the dust, shaking our heads and wondering what just happened to us. I've spent all my life thinking we could have a meeting of the minds. When I was a child, I thought like a child. Now it's not like I'm Einstein, but there's satisfaction in knowing the equal and opposite reaction. Fly with the flock over the land and the cities of the nation. You know your moves simply by joining in the murmuration. Black wings across a beautiful sky. Fly. I'll be honest, there are times I hang on hour to hour, but the clear voice of my conscience speaks to me like a higher power. And I look to the North Dakota lands where they're laying their lives down. Science and prophecy say you can't penetrate the sacred ground. So fly with the flock over the land and the cities of the nation. You know your moves simply by joining in our murmuration. Black wings across a beautiful sky. Fly. And they were very sad, and they asked him, is it I? Is it I? And you will ask that question and get your answer by and by. I can't pretend to feel, oh no, anyone else's sorrow, but I've had a little of my own. And so as we face tomorrow, if you're in need of an ally, I'll be by your side. We've been given wings, songs to sing. When they hold us down, we're just bound to fly with the flock over the land and the cities of the nation. You know your moves simply by joining in the murmuration. Fly with the flock over the land, the cities of the nation. You know your moves simply by joining in the murmuration. Like wings across a beautiful sky.
Thanks, y'all.
This is so lame, but I'm used to having a guitar tech. I'm slightly dorky, so there's going to be wires to be seen tonight. I like to go to the beach, and the place I like to go to the beach is down in the Panhandle on the Gulf. Yep. So y'all may know this road. This is a song from the new album. It's called 331. Y'all know that road? That's the way you get there from Atlanta. You go down through all these back roads, and it's the beautiful South. Beautiful. Well, lots of history, and there's a lot of history at the beach, because y'all know that Florida's a little strange place. I love it, but it's, there's a deeper energy going on there. Let's put it that way. And I'm not the kind of person that can just sit on the beach and not think about things like the oil spill and the way that the Seminoles took care of the land and stuff like that. So, instead of writing a song like Margaritaville, I write a song like 331. And this is it. To the sand, 331 to the sand. I'm gonna go back to Florida and resurrect my band. Before the road, the sand, before the road, the sand. Things got along better when the Seminoles held the land. Caretakers gotta take care, singers gotta sing. Troy, Elba, Kinston, Defuniak Springs, take me to my favorite things, yeah. 331 to the sea. 331 to the sea. She took good care of all of us until she met BP. Before the oil, the sea. Yeah. It now before the oil, the sea. And when we're gone, it's gonna go back to the way it used to be. Scrub pine, mosquito wine, tea candles and paper sacks, fishing rods, water sucking side, flagler ghost train tracks. You'll never get your money back. Yeah. Through the South, 331 through the South. And I want my mama when I open up my mouth. Thank you. Ukulele. It's the new black. Is this in the monitor? Only 4 strings. This is a baritone ukulele. There's tenors and sopranos and all kinds. They're all little. It's a very sweet sound of the baritone. So it makes for a really good depressing song. This is called Poet Hearted. Thank you. Poet-hearted, outproduced and way outsmarted. Shorter tools for sure. Oh, you poet-hearted, you dream like an engine, but you never get started. What's all that paper on your floor? And you wonder how it got dark in here. You took the light for a given. You wonder how she got dead in a bed, as if life just keeps on giving back to the living. Poor poet-hearted, the rules of play have been disregarded. Turns out there's no such thing as fair. Oh, you poet-hearted, gnash your teeth and tear your hair out like some Shakespeare character. And you'd be taken much more seriously if you'd stop telling stories at the bar. I might even read what you wrote for me if you'd stop with the binary star. hearted, you've been denied your Magna Carta or any hope at history. Oh, you poet-hearted, you only love the big uncharted. It's so much smaller than you're born to believe. If I told you the truth, I worry for you in between your radio stations. And when it comes down, it will come down hard as the emptiness meets your great expectation. Thanks for listening, y'all. Thank you. I'm pretty much a happy person. But you know, it's what comes out. I'm going to play a song I wrote in the 80s. What a fine time for music it was. Especially radio. Just kidding. I was sitting on a porch in Vermont when I wrote this song. It's called Closer to Fine. And if you know it, I'd love it if you sing it. I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give me insight between black and white. And the best thing you ever done for me is to help me take my life less seriously. It's only life after all, yeah. We'll take this as a hunger that's insatiable, and lightness as a cold that's hard to heal. I wrap my fear around me like a blanket, and I sail my ship of safety till I sink it. I'm crawling on your shores. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. Yeah, but there's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. The less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah, closer I am to find, yeah. I went to see the doctor of philosophy with a poster of Rasputin and a beard down to his knee. He never did marry or see a B-grade movie, and he graded my performance. He said he could see through me, and I spent 4 years prostrate to the higher mind. I got my paper, I was free. I went to the doctor, I went to the mountains, I looked to the children, I drank from the fountains. Yeah, but there's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. The less I seek my source for some definitive, closer I am to find, yeah, closer I am to find, yeah. I hear you. stopped by the bar at 3 a.m. to seek solace in a bottle or possibly a friend. And then I woke up with a headache like my head against a board. I was twice as cloudy as I'd been the night before. I went in seeking clarity. I went to the doctor. I went to the mountains. I looked to the children. I drank from the fountain. Here we go to the doctor. We go to the mountains. We look to the children. We drink from the fountains. Here we go to the Bible. We go through the workout. We read up on revival and we stand up. Woo! There's more than one answer to these questions, pointing me in a crooked line. The less I seek my source for some definitive. Closer I am to find. Closer I am to find. Yeah. Thanks for singing, y'all. Yeah. It feels weird to sing that without Amy, but well, that's how the song started, just a little old guitar on a porch, but y'all made up for it. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay. Do you like listening to songs you've never heard? Yes. Cool. Yeah. I do want you to sing along. This one, I have to tune up for it, so be talk amongst yourselves. I can't. I'm the opposite of ADD, so I can't tell stories while I tune. I can't do anything except talk about tuning. This song is, I have to tune it because it's in open E tuning, which is fascinating, I know, to y'all. But and if it's not in tune, it doesn't sound good. And I can't swear on the radio, so. Annalise said they don't have that 5-second thing, so I was like, okay. I know, I thought about that. So this song is an open E. That's what open E sounds like. And Derek Trucks plays an open E, and he's a guitar god, and Tedeschi Trucks Band, I love them. So I have a friend who does front of house sound for them, and he was telling me that Derek plays an open E, so I wanted to be like Derek. Even though I never can be, I thought I'd write a song in open E. And this song, when we were making the record, we didn't have a title for it, so we just kept calling it Sad One, because it's sad. And in the end, like in the 11th hour, when we had to actually print something, on the LPs, that it had a title, so we just called it Sad One. On the album, Lucy Wainwright Roach sang. Yeah. And by the way, I'm going to be at City Winery in Nashville Tuesday, October 17th. Thanks. With a full band. These are the really stripped down versions of these songs, but I'll be with a full band, and Lucy is part of the band. She's going to sing all the harmonies. So there were some cool people who sang on the record. Jennifer Nettles sang on it, and we go back way, way, way back to Atlanta, and Jonathan Brooke, who I love, sang on it, and just cool people. So anyway, this is Sad One. Remember how we stole that time alone? Ran like bandits with our bags of gold. Laughed like thieves beneath the liar's moon. Had to pay it all back way too soon. Along my way I've left a trail of crumbs for you to feed and find me should you come out of the darkness of your situation into the promise of the nearest station. Over the distance and time, from the other end of the line, the weight of your pleasantries just makes me choke on the lump of a dream stuck in my throat. If timing counts for everything we're counting on, so many perfect times for us have come and gone. You seem to have found their way. Why couldn't we make them stay? And I can still hear you saying to me, whatever will be, as if wishing upon that moon could save us. It's just not enough what time gave us. At the center of my heart, the thief lies in wait and looks for ways to steal you from a life I think you wanna leave. All of the things we see when we believe. And I'll say it now 'cause it's true. I only ever wanted you, and tonight there's a big full moon up there, pinning me down with its cold blank stare. Y'all are so kind. Thank you. Sad, isn't it? I know. Open he works. I think, I don't know why, it's easier for me to write a sad song than a happy song. Many of y'all are songwriters, I'm sure. Is that true for y'all too? Sad, happier than easy? Yeah. Good thing it's hard to be human. Got plenty to write about. I'm gonna do this one. I wrote it a few years back. And this is about, well, I had a little sister, and she passed away. It's been a long time now. But when she died, I thought a lot about what comes after this. And what I really felt in my spirit is that there's not an angry God throwing lightning bolts, and I don't even think sending people to bad places. Like, I just think that it's like it's time to rest in a peaceful place with a loving spirit. And I also believe that, like, I have a 4.5-year-old, and she asked me if I believe in ghosts. So I try to explain to her the connection between spirits. I'm just kidding. No, I really do. I actually do try to explain to her how I feel about how lives that have passed on can touch human lives in the flesh here, because I believe that. So this song is about a lot of that, and the beauty of life and what's after, and how my sister and other people in my life have saved me on my journey. It's called She's Saving Me. We were sitting round a dying fire. Somebody lit incense. Somebody lit a cigarette and passed a bottle around. It was just strawberry season. Backbreaking pickers in the patches. Everything's burning down to ashes and down to the ground. She's saving me. I don't even think she knows it. That's a strange way to show it, as distant as last night's dream unravels. She's saving me. I'm a very lost soul. I was born with a hole in my heart the size of my landlocked travels. I've tried to put it aside, but it's too much bigger than me. There's a big brown hawk in the tree, lighting and leaving, and there's tea leaves tossing, heads of pennies in my pocket, dead star like a rocket, the arc of my grieving. She's saving me. I don't even think she knows it. Such a strange way to show it, as distant as last night's dream unravels. She's saving me. I'm a very lost soul. I was born with a hole in my heart the size of my landlocked travels. The sky pours out biblical rain, then days so still the beauty gives you pain. The heat wave kills the green, and she remains unseen, but colors of my dreams with all things blooming. This is not all there is. It's not a kingdom. It's not an angry God. It feels like her. It feels like no fear. It feels like no doubt. It feels like inside out the ashes stir, and she's saving me. I don't even think she knows it, 'cause that's such a strange way to show it, as distant as last night's dream unravels. She's saving me. I'm a very lost soul. I was born with a hole in my heart the size of my landlocked travels. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Okay. I gotta tune some more. I got 2 more songs for y'all. You've been really, really kind to me. Thank you. I love Nashville. A lot. And Amy and I get here a lot, and then I've started to do some co-writing, which I really enjoy. Okay, just a second, please. My daughter, she wrote me a note before I left today. It said, "Goodbye. I love you." And to a 4-year-old, she just means see you later. But that language is like, holy 5-second delay on the radio. All right. Her name is Cleo. She just started hip-hop dance lessons. And she showed them to me today. I think they taught her how to dab already. It's great being a parent. I never thought I would be, ever. It was not in my plans. I'm so grateful. Ooh, sorry. I don't know, everybody has to tune, right? But I write. But I imagine if you're like in your car listening to the radio and you're just like, what is this tuning show? Okay, here's a song I wrote about reincarnation. Wait, that's not the right tuning, hang on. Every string counts. Hey, you could sing too if you know it. I love y'all. Galileo's head was on the block. Crime was looking up the truth. And as the bombshells of my daily fears explode, I try to trace them to my youth. Then you had to bring up reincarnation over a couple of beers the other night. And now I'm serving time for mistakes made by another in another lifetime. How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being ever reach that kind of light? I call on the resting soul of Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight, yeah. I think about my fear of motion, which I never could explain. Some other fool across across the ocean years ago must have crashed his little airplane. How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being ever reach that kind of light? I call on the resting soul, Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight. I'm not making a joke. You know me, I take everything so seriously. If we wait for the time till our souls get it right, then at least I know there'll be no nuclear annihilation in my lifetime. I'm still not right. Oh, offer thanks to those before me. That's all I've got to say. Because maybe you squandered big bucks in your lifetime. Now I have to pay. But then again, it feels like some sort of inspiration to let the next life off the hook. Or she'll say, look what I had to overcome from my last life. I think I'll write a book. How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being ever reach the highest light? Except for Galileo, God rest his soul, king of night vision, king of insight. My soul gets it right. How long till my soul gets it right? How long? Thanks, y'all. Thank you. I got one more for you. And then the incredible Sean Mullins is coming up. I love Sean. So we go way back, and he's a fine man. He is one of the best voices, too, and incredible songs. I didn't get to watch football today. That made me sad. Might write a song about that, too. I watch football to keep me from thinking about what I'm going to write about. Y'all are clairvoyant. 'Cause that's what I'm going to do. Thank you. Do I know you? Oh my God, hey y'all. They're audience plants. Hey, y'all. Becky Warren, incredible. Oh, Becky Warren band and songs and hi. All y'all on the radio. Gotta hear Becky. Okay, I'm almost done tuning. This is why we have a guitar tuner in our real lives. Okay. Oh, I really want to thank you for being kind to me tonight. Amy and I, Indigo girls, we've known each other since elementary school. We've been playing together over 35 years. Since we got fake IDs in high school, and so this is my first solo album. So this is crazy. It's like just starting out in a way. Amy and we're not breaking up. So I want to thank you for making me feel welcome and comfortable. And I really enjoyed it. And this song is from the new album, and it's called Train Inside for Becky and Mary. I sold my business, you sold your van. We got 6 acres and a 2-bedroom house plan. Out in the country I hung salt licks from the trees, but the deer ate the branches. You got mad at me. It was the first sign of the freeze. I'm always pining, I never have fit in with the people or the places or the feel inside my skin. You wanted everything from anywhere to here, and you said, let's try the country. I said, okay, good idea. Why am I sitting by the lamp in my chair while you're practically pacing outside in the winter air? Baby, if you're sad, we can close this whole thing down. We can move to the coast, or we can move back into town. You said, I feel like a train inside. Can't you hear that lonesome sound? I'm not John Henry, I'm not that strong. The only thing I kept at was the bottle and a song. You lay your tracks with such passion, it's a steam drill. I'm trying to keep up, but I know I never will. Why am I talking with this idiotic smile when you're living in my heart and you're gone 500 miles? Baby, if you're sad, we can close this whole thing down. We can move to the coast, we can move back into town. You said, I feel like a train inside. Can't you hear that lonesome sound? Call me sometimes, beer buzzed and alone, with your head full of ideas on your pay-as-you-go phone. Of course I listen, I've missed you like hell. It's taken me forever, but I finally wish you well. Outside the rain is freezing, it's crackling in the trees. I'm housebound and worn down from the way things came to be. But baby, if you're sad, we can close your old bar down. I'll get into my car, I will track you down. Train inside, train inside. Thank you to Bluegrass Situation. Thanks to 3rd and Lindsley. Thanks to Americana Fest. I'll be here October 17th, City Winery. Thank you, Annalie.
Thank you, Emily. Emily Saliers live on Lightning 100. Give it up. That was incredible. Great new songs. Murmuration Nation is available here tonight. Check it out. And don't forget, October 17th, City Winery. You're listening to Nashville Sunday Night, live from 3rd and Lindsley. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Goose Island and New Amsterdam Vodka. And since this is the finale of Americana Fest 2017, I'd like to bring to the stage now Jed Hilley, who is the Executive Director of the Americana Music Association. And we're also going to hear from Kelly McCartney from the Bluegrass Situation. But first, Jed has a few things to tell us.
Hey, everybody. How'd we do this week, okay? What about Emily? Give it up, please. Okay, another insanely wonderful week in Nashville at Americana Fest. I'm truly verklempt and grateful for all your support for our organization, for our not-for-profit mission to advocate for the authentic voice of American roots music. I truly can't thank you enough. 1 year from this week, September 11th through the 16th, September 11th through the 16th, 2018, Americana Fest will be back. Thank you so much again for coming. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Anna Lee. Thank you, Amy and Kelly from the Bluegrass Situation. Have a continued great night.
Hey everybody, I'm Kelly from the Bluegrass Situation. And clearly, don't let the name fool you, we don't do just bluegrass. We do all kind of roots music, so check us out at thebluegrasssituation.com. I am super thrilled to be here tonight because I go all the way back to 1994 with both Emily and Sean. That was when I first met the Indigo Girls, and when I first lured Sean to LA to play in a little acoustic club I was booking that would go on to become the bar on Fairfax. So I'm so thrilled, 23 years later to still be supporting these guys. And Sean will be up in a minute. Annalie, you coming back? Have a great night.
All right. Thank you, Kelly, and thanks to the Bluegrass Situation and the Americana Music Association. And next week, we're back with another Nashville Sunday Night Live show with a great Nashville band called Ponce. So you can get your tickets now at thirdandlindsley.com or lightning100.com, or stay tuned to Lightning 100 this week for your chance to win some tickets. We're back at 9 o'clock in just a few minutes with Sean Mullins live on Lightning 100.